Early voting has begun in Texas. So, should you get out and vote as soon as possible? Hey everyone, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. At 7:30 a.m. this morning, polls opened in the great state of Texas. People were able to go and cast a ballot in the Republican and Democrat primaries. Think about this, folks. Nationally, everyone's talking about Nevada. They're also talking about South Carolina. Votes are already being cast here in the great state of Texas for Super Tuesday. So that's how quickly things move, and that's why you see some of the Democrats like Mike Bloomberg who've been paying close attention to the great state of Texas. Now, a big question that pops up, and I'm asked this virtually every single election year, should I vote early? We have 2 weeks of early voting here in the great state of Texas, and then Election Day on March 3rd. And here's what I tell people. I'm not a huge fan of early voting. I'm not a fan of getting out there and voting, being the first person to cast a ballot. I'm just not. And here's why. We've seen in so many circumstances information about candidates come out during early voting. Things that are said, past statements that come back to life. A lot of things can happen in 2 weeks in a political contest. And then, you expand that out to March 3rd. A lot can happen between today and March 3rd. And there's still a lot of information that needs to be learned by the voters. Not everybody knows every judicial candidate that's running for office. Here in Lubbock, we have a lot of judicial candidates who are running. We have those interviews, by the way, at KFYO.com. If you don't know much about the candidates, we have got interviews, KFYO.com, for Lubbock County Commissioner candidates in the Republican primary. Go to KFYO.com. We have interviews with just about every single Republican candidate running for office. So go and listen to those and then make a decision, or wait until next week to cast a ballot. I won't be casting a ballot. Listen, I pretty much know who I'm going to vote for, but I'm not casting a ballot until maybe Thursday or Friday of early voting, and maybe not even then. I may wait until the March 3rd primary to actually cast a vote. So again, yes, early voting is happening right now. Republicans, they tell everybody, get out and vote right now. Democrats telling their folks, get out and vote, because you may get sick next week. You may have car trouble. You may have something that comes up where you're not able to vote. I get that. I understand that. But I'm just not somebody who is saying you got to get out and vote right now, because who knows, information still may come out about any of these candidates who are running for office. Take your time. When you're ready to vote, go and vote, but don't feel like you have to get out and vote just because. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show, weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO.